What's good, gamers? It is me, Dodo, in the flesh. If you didn't know what I look like, you do now. Today is May 1st, 2025, and I am here to tell you that starting today, this is my job. What? For now, anyways. Yeah, I know. What could possibly go wrong with that? Anyway, I just wanted to introduce myself to you and explain why I'm doing this and what you can expect of me, and answer some of your questions like, why do I look like this? Let's talk a bit about this. I just wrapped up another term of university. I'm studying marketing, which means I should know what I'm doing here. Keyword should. What I do know, though, is that with university out of the way, I finally have time to try doing something that I've always loved, which is making these videos. But why am I wearing this suit, you might ask? The answer is, because this is serious. And I want to hold myself accountable to you and to myself. This isn't just a hunch. This isn't just something I can pick up every now and then. This is something that I actually want to commit to. You know, I've always loved video game content. When I grew up, I was watching those video game Let's Plays. As I got older, I kind of got into the content that talks about the lore of video game universes, and I always found that fascinating. So big shout out to people like Space Dog, Template Institute for inspiring a lot of my own content. You guys are huge inspirations to me. But, you know, I always thought that doing YouTube was, you know, a pleasant dream at best. I never actually thought I'd make content myself, let alone get any amount of views with the content that I would put out. Then a couple things happened in my life which shifted up that paradigm a bit. I met someone in high school, very special, who just so happens to be a famous boy on YouTube. And I thought, well, if she could do it with school and a part-time job on her hands and still find the time to make content, you know, if I have a summer to myself, how hard could it be for me to pump out regular content, right? Then another thing happened, and I'm sure you guys know. I put out a couple videos recently, and by recently I mean over the past year, just to see how people would like them. And wow, to say that I am happy with the traction that they gained would be the understatement of 1,000 years, understatement of the millennium. So thank you so much for all of your comments and your feedback. You're all so nice and so helpful. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, cold, dead heart. Anyway, now that exams are over, I got my summer free. I'm going all in on YouTube, full tilt all the way, 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, with a lunch, because I'm not a cyborg. I've learned a bit about this stuff from my marketing classes, so I got a content schedule roughed out. Videos will drop in about, I'd say, 10 days or so. 10 days after they're finished will be standard to give me some breathing room in case I explode or something else happens. And I'm gonna continue making the videos that you guys seem to enjoy, which is, you know, in-universe tutorials, lore videos. I'll be expanding my horizons to other games in my Steam library and other libraries, of course. I'll be playing around with all kinds of videos, long ones, short ones, maybe even live streams featuring honored guests. But here's the thing, I really need your help. I wanna make content that you actually wanna see. And that's where you come in, because you're the one who sees it, my dear viewer. Do you got a favorite game, a weird video idea, a format I haven't even tried yet? Why don't you drop it in the comments? You know, yell at me, inspire me. I beg you. This channel is a democracy, except I'm the president and the janitor and the electoral process. I mean, that's still kind of a democracy. But anyway, one last thing though. Sooner or later, I'm going to end up getting a marketing job or going back to university. And as a result, at some point or another, I might go missing in action again. And when that happens, I'll do another video just like this one, saying something along the lines of, I gotta go, the world needs me. But until that happens, you can expect a fairly consistent release schedule and more of those videos that you guys seem to enjoy. And I'm very happy that you enjoy them. Anyway, TLDR, I'm going YouTube full time now. The first videos drop in about 10 days. I've always wanted to do this, and I really appreciate all the feedback that you guys are giving me. And I look forward to putting out more videos soon. Later! Isn't that crazy? Oh God, my webcam is gonna fall off. Anyways,